Okay, so you won't believe what's been happening with Diddy, Ellen, and Ice Cube. It's like a Hollywood drama mixed with a political thriller, and honestly, it's wild. First off, Diddy's in deep, right? We're talking serious allegations, federal raids, the whole nine yards. And then out of nowhere, Ellen DeGeneres decides to pack her bags and head to England. Coincidence? I think not. Look, everyone knows Diddy and Ellen were tight. She had him on her show all the time, joking about his parties. And those parties, let's be real, they weren't exactly tea parties. There were always whispers, rumors, the kind of stuff that Hollywood tries to keep under wraps. So, when Diddy's empire starts crumbling and Ellen suddenly needs a change of scenery, it raises some serious eyebrows. Now, enter Ice Cube. This guy's always been a straight shooter, never afraid to speak his mind, and he's been saying for years that Hollywood's controlled by a club of gatekeepers who protect their own no matter what. He even dropped that contract with Black America, which basically called out the system for exploiting Black communities. You can bet that didn't make him any friends in high places. Cube's been blackballed, no doubt about it. He's talked about being shut out by platforms like Oprah and The View. Why? Because he's an independent thinker, someone who doesn't go along with the narrative. The thing is, Ice Cube's been warning us about this kind of stuff for decades. He sees the bigger picture, how these elites use their power to control the message, and he's not afraid to call them out. And it's not just Ellen and Diddy. Cube's pointed fingers at Oprah, Jay-Z, the whole crew. They built their brands on empowering the youth, but are they really? Or are they just pushing a certain agenda, one that benefits the club at the expense of everyone else? The timing of Ellen's move is just too convenient. She's been a vocal critic of Trump, and now that he's back in the picture, she's suddenly fleeing the country? Come on. It's like she's trying to avoid something or someone. And let's not forget she changed her hair, ditched social media. She's basically trying to disappear. But here's where it gets even darker. Remember Steven Twitch Boss, the DJ from Ellen's show? He tragically took his own life back in 2022. And now, there are rumors that he left a note blaming Ellen, claiming he was pressured into silence and that people close to him weren't who they seemed to be. People are starting to connect the dots, linking Ellen's name to Diddy's, both surrounded by tragedy and scandal. It's like there's a dark undercurrent to all this glitz and glamour, a world where secrets are kept at any cost. And it's not just about parties and rumors. There were allegations of a toxic work environment on Ellen's show, reports of sexual assault, the same kind of stuff that's been swirling around Diddy. It's like they were two peas in a pod, hiding behind a facade of niceness while allegedly engaging in some seriously messed up behavior. The thing is, these elites think they're untouchable. They control the media, the music, the narrative. They decide what's cool, what's not, who gets a platform, and who gets shut out. Diddy even said it himself. We control everything. It's a chilling admission, and it shows just how much power these people wield. Okay, so it gets even crazier, right? Like, you got Ice Cube out here saying the same people who own the record labels own the prisons. Think about that for a minute. They're literally profiting off the music that pushes kids toward the system. And it ain't just about telling people what to write. It's about controlling what gets through, what gets promoted. They got these record company guys sitting around telling artists what's hot, who to work with. It's social engineering, plain and simple. And then Diddy, man, one day he's on top of the world, a billionaire, and the next he's behind bars with 100 cases pending. That doesn't just happen. That's a coordinated hit. He pissed off the wrong people and they took him down. It happens all the time in hip hop, Cube says. Now, Diddy's trying to pull a fast one, trying to get his sons to make a documentary to tell his side of the story. Like, we're gonna forget everything we've seen and heard? 50 Cent already exposed everything in his Netflix doc, The Reckoning. It was huge, one of the highest rated documentaries ever on Netflix. But Diddy thinks he can just spin things around with some PR stunt. And get this, his sons are walking into court wearing free shine shirts. It's a meme coin, money sign Diddy. They're literally trying to profit off his downfall. The judge even had to kick one of them out for trying to sway the jury. It's all a PR move, trying to control the narrative. You gotta wonder who's dumb enough to work with Diddy on this stuff, right? Well, apparently, Diddy's got dirt on the owner of Zeus Network, Lemieux Plummer. They're saying Diddy's blackmailing him, got him on tape. And get this, they're calling Plummer Diddy Jr. They're saying he was supplying girls for Diddy's parties. It's all connected, man. But 50 Cent ain't having it. He's probably just waiting for Diddy's doc to drop so he can drop part 2 and crush it. Diddy's desperate, man. He's trying to get his sentence appealed. His lawyers are saying he shouldn't be in prison for so long, that the judge basically acted like a 13th juror and punished him for crimes the jury didn't convict him of. They're even trying to get 50 Cent's documentary taken down, threatening to sue Netflix for $1 billion. But 50 Cent got all his footage legally, so good luck with that. It's like, these guys think they can just control everything, even when they're caught red-handed. But the truth is starting to come out. People are waking up to the fact that these elites are not who they pretend to be. They're just manipulating us, using their power to stay on top. And anyone who tries to speak out gets shut down, blackballed, or worse. But Ice Cube, he ain't backing down. He's still out here telling the truth, no matter the cost. And that's why he's a real one. So, here's the thing. You got all these documentaries coming out, right? Diddy's, 50 Cent's, and it's just a mess of he said, she said. But what's really going on is a power struggle. Diddy's trying to claw his way back, and 50's making sure he doesn't. It's like a hip-hop soap opera, but with real-life consequences. And the media, they're just eating it up. Every new development, every leaked tape, it's front-page news. They're hyping it up like it's the Super Bowl, but they're missing the bigger picture. This ain't just about Diddy's downfall. It's about how the whole damn system works. You got these elites who think they're above the law, who can get away with anything because they got money and power. They control the narrative, they control the information, and they control who gets to speak and who gets silenced. And if you try to step out of line, they'll crush you. Look at Ice Cube. He's been saying this for years. And what's happened to him? He's been blackballed, shut out, called names. But he's still out here, fighting the good fight. It's not just the entertainment industry either. It's politics, it's business, it's everything. These elites, they're all connected, they're all in the same club, and they're all looking out for each other. And the rest of us, we're just pawns in their game. They feed us propaganda, they distract us with celebrity gossip, and they keep us divided so we can't challenge their power. But people are starting to wake up. They're starting to see through the bullshit. They're starting to realize that the system is rigged and that we need to change it. It's not gonna be easy though. These elites, they're not gonna give up their power without a fight. They're gonna use every trick in the book to stay on top. But we can't give up. We gotta keep speaking out, keep organizing, keep fighting for what's right. We gotta build our own power, our own institutions, our own media. We gotta create a world where everyone has a voice, where everyone has a chance, and where no one is above the law. It's a long shot, I know, but we gotta try. Because if we don't, these elites are gonna keep running the show, and we're all gonna suffer for it. And Ellen, she's just a symptom of the problem. She's a cog in the machine. She played her part, and now she's trying to escape the consequences. But she can't escape the truth. The truth is gonna come out, one way or another. And when it does, it's gonna shake the whole damn system to its core. So, keep your eyes open, keep your ears to the ground, and keep fighting. Because the future depends on it. This Diddy stuff, it's just the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole lot more going on beneath the surface, and we gotta expose it all. We gotta tear down this system and build something better in its place. It's time for a revolution, man. A revolution of the mind, a revolution of the spirit, a revolution of the people. Let's do this.